Why can't I see the comments? What's going on? I am starting with silver, so the green pops a little bit better. And I'm leaving part of the belly right here clear, so the green really pops right there. If you've watched my videos before, you'll see that I've done the same style before, just never with the silver to begin with. What's going on? How are you? That's what's up. I'm painting a lure. It's what I call the Chernobyl pattern. I've used this one before. It's mostly black and green, but it's with a fluorescent green. And I mean it's the most fish I've caught on one lure in a day's time before. So I'm making another one. You have that? The Chernobyl lure? Thank you for the likes. This says we got 7 people in here. Let's get them likes up to at least 5. Gotta clean this brush out. Unfortunately, takes the most amount of time. But if you're in here, like I said, I'm painting the Chernobyl lure. It says it in the description. I did silver as my primer / base coat, and then I'm gonna hit it with this fluorescent green to get the green that I want, and then I'm gonna go back over some spots with a little bit of black. It's gonna be cool. And make sure y'all are sharing this out. This is my first live in this format, so I don't expect it to do great. But it could do alright. What's going on? If you're joining, say hi, say what's up. Right now I'm just trying to clean out my brush so I can move on to the next color. Problem with spraying silver is it's hard to tell if you got your brush cleaned out, because it almost runs clear instantly, so it makes it a little difficult. Just a little bit though. No. Alright, going in with the green. Oh, that was not good. Why did it do that? We're doing the Chernobyl, like in the 4th of July video, but I started with silver this time, so right now I'm doing the green, and then I'm gonna spray black. I didn't realize how the green would react with the silver though, so it's gonna be a little bit different than that video, but it's gonna be the same style bait. It's gonna be basically the same. Oh man, my arm was all up in the camera, huh? My bad, y'all. Dude, it is. It is. It's a good lure too. Like, again, the July video, that's probably the most bass in one day, like one trip on the same lure. Anyways, it's not spraying paint again. Hang on, y'all. There we go. Try this coat. Probably have to do multiple coats of this green, unfortunately. Because last time I did white as my base, and that worked really well. The silver, I mean, it's just so bright in comparison. Yeah, ours is supposed to like rain and whatnot for a little bit, but temperature is supposed to stay pretty decent. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be like warm, but it's supposed to stay pretty decent over the, you know, next couple days. Have you been fishing at all lately? Jeez, dude, that's insane. I hope that doesn't happen. Like, I really hope that does not happen to you. That's just crazy. Let me fix this so it's upright properly. There we go. I wish it didn't slip around on this thing so much. There we go. Dude, my arm keeps touching this and it's freaking me out every time. Like, why is my table wet? But it's not, it's just cold metal. I haven't this season yet. Yeah, I understand that. I haven't been this season yet either. Man, I made a mistake using this silver. I think it's gonna look amazing, but it has been a pain. Why are you doing this? Got some plans? Heck yeah, dude. You gonna take that boat up here, right? Or down here, I mean? I don't know why I said up. You gonna bring that boat down here? Why? There we go. Starting to darken up. Yeah, definitely use cruise control. But yeah, man, dude, if you came down here, we could go fishing. I'll take you to some of my freshwater spots, let you catch a bass, like a good bass. We could go to the piers, get you on some salt water. Heck, we can make a whole YouTube video if you wanted. I thought I was going to be done with this green after that one coat, but it looks like I need to do more. That should be good. Should be and are two different things, but we're going to see. So for this one specifically, being the Chernobyl lure, should I do it the same pattern I did before? Or should I break it up like a lightning pattern? You tell me. You're the one watching. 30 miles per gallon? Heck yeah, dude. Switch it up. Alright, sounds good. That means I gotta really make sure it's dry. Hopefully that's dry enough. We're gonna find out. Alright, clean this brush out. Oh, there's so much paint still in here. You know what? We're gonna do one more coat. just because I don't want to waste this much paint. No, we're not, because it's not spraying. Lovely. Might even switch guns entirely. So you said you get the car in like 2 weeks, right? You need to pick a hobby of some sort. Yeah, they're fun. They cost money, but they're fun. Dude, honestly, I haven't bought any Pokemon in a hot minute, and I do mean a hot minute. I got those. I'm pretty sure I showed you, but I got those base set first editions for like 35 cents, and that was the last time I bought cards. Should be ready by oh, dude, that's dope. Okay, why are you making all sorts of noise? There we go. Why? There's no leak. Why is this making noise? I really don't want to have to switch brushes. Dude, I mean, I'm thinking the same thing, to be completely honest. I've got way more money wrapped up into it than I should. And, I mean, they're literally just sitting on my dresser doing absolutely nothing. At least with, like, lures and fishing, there's some sort of practicality to it. Okay, I got a leak somewhere, and I don't like it. Bro, my hose is leaking. Are you kidding me? Hold up. Okay, so my quick disconnect started leaking really bad. Really, really bad. So I guess I'm done with that. I'll have to order a new one. I wonder how long that's been leaking, because I've lost pressure in this brush. And it seems like all that pressure is back. So I wonder how long this has been leaking. Yeah, right, dude. Same. Alright, I gotta open up a new bottle of black. And I gotta get this on there. Right. What are you thinking of asking for them? Okay. Is it seriously still leaking? Whatever. I need hoses anyways. What is... Hi, why are these all connected? I don't know why I did this. Just so I'd drop them all, apparently. You sent him your what? Nothing else came through. Well, that one didn't stay tight. Cool, cool. That was kind of a waste of time there. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. See how it turns out. Testing things tonight, guys. Testing things. That side's not tight at all, but that's okay. Dang, bro. That's wild. I wish mine was even near that high. I think I'm at like 1,600 tops. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, dude, I like the way this came out. So far, anyways. Come on. Thank you. I'm going to do a darker line down the back, like across and across. And then the belly, this is going to stay the green, and then this will be nice and dark with those lines across the side. Alright, am I back? That was weird. The whole app crashed. Welcome in, whoever just joined. I'm having some technical difficulties both on the YouTube side and with my brush. So bear with me, I am still here. I'm just trying to clean this brush out and get it spraying again. And then I'll be back to chat. And we'll finish this up. Like I said, I'm going to be making a custom color that I think people are going to enjoy. The last Chernobyl that I did didn't have this like lightning stripe patterning on it, which I love on this. And it also had a like bronzish copper speckle to it. And I think I'm gonna make a custom color very similar to that, but not quite the same. Okay, I think the brush is good for now anyways. Again, y'all, if you get into airbrushing, black goes a very long way. Just the least little bit of it goes a very, very long way. Oh, hey, Mike, you're back. I don't know if you even left, but what's up? Had to get gas. No worries. I was just saying, this patterning that you told me to do, I actually really like the way it came out. It looks really good on here. All right, let's mix up a color. I need a cup. All right. So, like I was saying, the last one I did, the first Chernobyl I made, that I did the video with, had like a copperish bronze color to it. So what I'm gonna do, instead of completely recreating that color, or like reusing that color, I should say, I'm gonna make a custom color. If I can find the gold, that would be great. If not, I have another one. It's also fine. Alright, we're okay with another one. I don't feel like fighting for it. Dude, are you still out and about? And then I'll talk about some of the lures. Once I'm done with this one, I'll talk about some of the lures that I've already done. Chat a little bit. Gotcha. It might take me that long to make this color. It's kind of difficult making colors, but it's fun. And I know it's something no one else has, so I like doing it. Alright, so to make this custom color, I'm going to use metallic red. Quite a bit of it. And then I'm going to use some gold. Oh my goodness, phone, stop moving. Whoa, calm down. Mixing colors is a pain, but it looks really good. Boop, boop. Oh, dude, in one of my upcoming videos, I'm going to have my song, the song that I made in the video. Like, the entire song, so be ready for that. The one song, yeah, I still only made one. I need to pay for the subscription of that so I can make more, but that's a lot of work and a lot of money. It is hard work. I know it doesn't seem like it would be because it's AI, but I come up with the lyrics and then I have to tweak it to get it absolutely right. This brush still is not clean. I just realized why no one's here. It's because tonight is Earl's video and live chat night. I didn't realize it was Monday, to be completely honest with y'all. Yeah, same. same. I hope this is clean. Alright, even though I'm not going to use a whole lot of this color, I made a lot of it. I'm going to show you what it is right now. In just a second. I'm having technical difficulties again. Alright, y'all ready? That bronzy, golden, red shimmer. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put a mesh over this and just spray back on it to not like have the pattern itself on there, but to break it up so it won't be full color. So I got to get this mesh on and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. Ow! Alright, that should work. Alright, so instead of spraying directly onto it like this, I'm going to turn it just a tad bit and spray from a distance going towards the back. Oop, I bumped my phone. Sorry, guys. And then we dry it. Even though it's not much, we dry it. And then we do the same thing, just ever so slightly up the front on the nose. Then we take these off. Boop. Pull that out of there. Unwrap it. And you can see just ever so slightly that transition in the color there is just so light. And then once the clear coat hits it, that transition pops. Let's see if I can get it closer to the camera. Yeah, you see that speckle in there? That's exactly what I was going for. So there she is, Chernobyl 2.0. Now, what color should we do the eyes? I got so many options. I need to get all these back in the bag, but I got these brownish colored ones to kind of match with the speckle we put in there. There's the like silvery green, red cat eye, got yellow, got blue, which I don't think will work, but so silvery green. Let's see if I can find those again. Here we go. These ones. See, I was kind of partial to these brownish ones, but again, it's up to you, man. I could even do a little bit more of that speckle if I wanted to. Silvery green? All right. Yeah, I think that was the right call. I definitely think that was the right call. Oh no, what did I do with the sticker sheet? No. This is not good. There it is. I found it. Oh, come on. Get off my finger. Nope. There we go. Boom. What do we think? I think I should do a little more of that speckle, to be honest. You know what? No. I'm gonna leave it like it is because there's some in there. I mean, that looks good. And then the low profile. I gotta get clear coat first. I might try the UV clear again for this one, but we'll see. Who knows? I might paint another one tonight. I'm kind of in the mood to keep going. You know what? Let's do it. Let's paint another one. Let's paint a spook lure. Let me get this one off the stand and set up, ready for clear coat, and then we'll do a spook. And I got an idea already for it. Chernobyl 2.0. Alright, can you guess what we're doing with this one? We're going with that custom color for the whole base coat. There we go, get it nice and dark on the top there, kind of lighter on the bottom. Why do you do this to me? There we go. This base is really cool, like this spinny thing, but the metal does not really grip to it very well, so It just like spins on its own. Alright, what's my next color? I'm going to do just another little light coat of this on the top. And along that side there, just over top of this line. Just to get it to match this side. And then what's my next color? Keep it a little lighter on the bottom, but I'm going to darken up that tail section just a little bit. Just like that. Alright, y'all, tell me my next color. Because I'm out of this. Out. Empty. And it was custom. So, one and only one right here, period. Point blank. Some silver gold. Well, this has gold in it, and I don't think silver would contrast properly, but I'll shoot it. We'll see what happens. We will give it a shot, that's for sure. Are we doing a pattern? Do we want to do a pattern for the silver? I've got that mesh, the netting. Front and tail just silver? Okay. So like a silver face and tail? Make sure this is dry. All right. So when you say the tail, how far are we going? Like here, here, here. The middle. So about here, where the ball is. You see the ball in there? Okay. Something like this.